I remember vividly when VDM said we should just go ahead, forge ahead with the new government and find a way to make Nigeria work when Obedience were trying to restore Peter Obi's alleged stolen mandate. It was as if everything was just fine then. And I knew then that it was going to things are just going to spiral out of control, and this is what we are experiencing now. One injustice that that we allowed to be swept under the carpet is just going to come back at us. It's just going to come back to haunt us. Now we are seeing the rate of rascality with which this local government is just handling Nigeria is alarming, is threatening. How can Nigerian security forces be acting like criminals? We cannot differentiate between criminals and security forces now. It is just so bad that these things are happening like this, and everybody is just keeping quiet, and all we could do is say we want to close our accounts with GTB. We allow things to get to this level. This is no time to just be speaking or talking. This is time to take real action. It is not just going to be to withdraw all your funds from GTB account, go straight to the bank, close down your account with GTB, set an example. This is just going to set clear message to some of these institutions that we cannot no longer condone some of the excesses, some of their rascality. The rate of tribalism is just that has been engendered into the politics is just too much. We've never seen this. Is never seen before in the history of Nigerian politics or in the history of the country Nigeria. It is just too bad that we have allowed tribalism and hate for one another to make things worse for Nigerians. The country, the economic hardship is bad already, that we shouldn't add more issues to our problems. So when next we want to fight injustice, we should try as much as possible to go to the root causes of these things. We allowed one thing to spoil every other thing that we've achieved so far as a nation. We cannot allow rascals to continue being in charge of our government. We cannot allow people who don't, who could care less about rule of law to be in charge of our nation. Once we are able to get that right, I think every other things will just fall in place.